Welcome back to episode 10 of Ambition Strikes. In this episode, we get caught on a closed interstate, return to Mammoth Mountain for a surprise storm, and get the truck stuck on an unsuspecting snowy road. I'm Courtney, and that's my husband, Riley. Driven by a desire to learn new skills and challenge ourselves, we spent 3 months building our version of the ultimate expedition vehicle. With the build coming to an end, it's time to hit the road and spend every second we can skiing, mountain biking, and sharing our passion for building things. So buckle up and follow along, because this is Ambition Strikes. With our time in Flagstaff coming to an end, it was time to drive the 500 miles back to Mammoth Mountain. We made it 31 miles down the road before things got interesting.
The 40 is closed and we were stuck in that. We were able to hook a UE in the median, but now we're gonna see if there's a way around all this. Riley found us a frontage road. Guys, I really don't want to get stuck. Riley did remind me that, like, worst case scenario, we are driving our house and we just turn the heater on and climb in and someone will come rescue us.
That someone's name's Sam.
I know, Sam, that you told us not to do this, but Sam told us not to take the pipeline road. We're not taking the pipeline road.
Are you good with this, babe? Yeah. Are you sure?
I like adventure. I like being uncomfortable, but I get more uncomfortable than Riley does.
It's snowing. It's 6 o'clock. It's gonna be dark soon. What could go wrong?
I'm very thankful for the 2 cars in front of us that broke this trail, because we would not be doing this if there weren't tracks to follow. It's just the snow is so deep and it's hard to know what's going on. So whoever you are, thank you. Riley just really wanted to go snow wheeling today. So we dropped pins on the map for where we need to make our turns, and I'm just following to make sure we don't drive by it. We're getting a few pin stripes on my side, but that's better than sliding down the hill that's on Riley's sides. Getting up to the next intersection, which we're hoping is an equally nice, snowy, compacted, grippy road. Not gonna jinx it. We're at the point on the map where my skepticism has subsided a little bit. We're kind of driving on like a dam right now, but it's very steep on both sides, so the goal is just to not slide down the hill. We're making our way back towards the freeway now. I think the accident's at mile 158. We're coming in at 157, which is actually after 158. Jeez! Oh! Alright, we should be able to see the freeway like any second now.
I think it's right there. There's just no cars on it, so you can't see it.
That's what Riley's hoping. We're gonna go left up here. Holy cow, that's the freeway. There's no one on it. We are now on the freeway. We are the only people on the freeway.
Success.
What we did was totally legal. It was Forest Service roads. Questionable conditions, but worked out in our favor. Sometimes you gotta risk it. It's backed up for a long ways.
There are cars as far as we could see out ahead of us, and this has been going on for miles and miles and miles.
They've just been stopped for 3 hours. Well, we decided to camp outside Vegas last night. We didn't make it as far as we wanted to because of all the traffic on 40, but I just looked it up and 40 opened at 5 a.m. this morning. I'm so glad that we found a safe workaround. Feel bad for everyone who is still stuck on the freeway. Awful. Yes, that's another reason to drive your house everywhere. But we're just north of Vegas and we're gonna head to Mammoth. Beatty is a cool little town. in the desert, middle of nowhere. We come through here on the Rebel, but look what we found. King City, where he's from, they have wild packs of chihuahuas. In Beatty, wild packs of burros. We couldn't resist any longer. There's a dirt road. We're gonna follow it. We're looping home to get a little work done. We've got a few things to do, so we popped into Mammoth because they got some snow and they're gonna get some more tomorrow. We're headed to our campsite for the night, which is the same spot in episode 2 that you guys saw us get snowed on. It is supposed to snow tomorrow, so fingers crossed. You guys, we got stuck.
Immediately stuck.
Immediately stuck. I can't believe we got stuck. The snow's not that deep, it's just super soft. So Riley is now going to hopefully drive out of this and not stop backing up until he is back on the road. And we're gonna find somewhere else to camp. Take 2. We can get up on the treads, but it just spits them right out and gets stuck again, so we're gonna chain up.
Hey Courtney, guess what? We just hit 30,000 subscribers.
I hope you guys enjoy watching this.
30,000 subscribers, and we are stuck.
I love you. What did you get us into?
All right, let's chain up and see what happens. This is why without chains you don't have to drive over, because we're able to put the chains on without having to move the truck.
We've got the treads in the front, we've got the chains on the rear. We're gonna give it a go. If this doesn't work, we're gonna be doing a lot more digging. He's going, he's going, he's going. Woo! We did it! Oh, full disclaimer, we're gonna give you all the details. There was a sign. We shouldn't have tried this, but we were a little confident because we were here a month ago and it was fine. So we learned our lesson on that one, but we got unstuck and we're gonna go find a more suitable campsite. I think it's time for a winch. What kind of day is it?
It's a powder day, baby.
It's a powder day.
We're at Mammoth today, and this storm is far outpacing its prediction. We are getting dumped on.
Hammered. Woo!
Woo! Woohoo! All right, Boone, go to bed. Boone.
He's warm. Come here.
We ran into Brandon last night at the hot springs, but we got so busy that we didn't even bother to take any video. Luckily, we ran into him again today in the parking lot.
Riley thought it was a Go Fast camper, but Brandon built this.
It is cool.
So cool.
And inspires us to build something light and small too.
Hi Brandon, I built this and I'm an ER travel nurse and I just kind of bum around. We're in Mammoth Mountain snowboarding.
Mammoth, as usual, was good to us. We had a great time. We are chowing down on some Taco Bell because we got some driving to do tonight. We are headed home. We've got a few work things to do, and also we have some very exciting modifications we're going to make to the truck. So we're gonna head home for a few weeks before we hit the road again.
You caught me in the middle of a big bite.
We're just pulling into town, and I think that Boone figured out where we are.
Woo! 7 weeks on the road. We have arrived at home.
The animals have taken over. There's bunnies and cats, and they just chased a bunny down the driveway. So.
Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to follow along as we modify the truck and hit the road again.